Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. We're back here on the allotment. As you can see, I'm standing outside of the chicken enclosure because the reason is I'm going to be doing a bit of filming of the chicks. There's the one and there's two, and on the outside there's the mother hen and the 4 chicks. Now yesterday I accidentally left the gate open while I was getting some water or something, and they wandered out. This one wandered out and the chicks followed. And now, so I thought, well, you know what I'll do, I'll let them wander around. They're just getting a look at the perimeter, getting a feel for the place. There's the rat trap. Nothing in there at the moment. Yeah, I'll tell you what. The chicks a couple of days ago, they were able to fit through the outer fencing of the run quite easily. Now they can still do it, but they're having a bit of trouble. So it shows how much they're growing. Each day they're finding it more difficult to fit through the grill. Yeah, it'll be a short while now. It'll be a few weeks, maybe a couple of months perhaps, and I'll give some of these back to the guy that gave me the eggs in the first place, because I can't keep them all. There's a limit to how many you can have on the allotment. But I'm hoping that out of these 4 that lived, I'm hoping that 2 of them are going to be hens, and I'm hoping again that one of the black one would be good to have, because it'll be a different colour, be something interesting. But yeah, if 2 of them are hens, then that'll suit me, because I can keep those. That'd be 1 more than I'm allowed on the allotment, but I should get away with it. Yeah, and I tell you what though, even though, as a lot of you may know, they eat, or the adults will eat grit and oyster shell and whatnot. You know, they put that in their throat and their gizzard, and that's what they chew up their food with, because they don't have teeth. Now the chicks, on that hand, they're too small to be eating the grit, but that's why they go for powder. That's why I take the layers pellets, put them through the blender, turn it into powder. Now I'm going to do an experiment where I'm going to put some raw rice, which the adults like, and maybe a few grains in the blender, just to mix it all up into one big powdery mess. You know, to give them some extra nutrients, but they can't eat the grit to grind up the food, which is why they go for the powder. But what I was getting at was I've actually seen them, a few of these chicks, actually eat tiny really thin, tiny worms. So they can do it. There you go, there's one of the adults eating the powdered layers pellets. And there's the other one. Yeah, they used to like walking through that tunnel. You used to like that, but I don't see them going through that anymore. Yeah, this patch right here is, it's got dirt, wood chip, manure, all kinds of good stuff in there. So there's bound to be some goodies. Yeah, they're starting to get the idea. They know that when the mother hen, I say the mother hen, this hen is not their mother, but she thinks that she is. But we call her the mother hen. She scratches the dirt, and the chicks already know to dive in as soon as she does that, because she will have uncovered some goodness. Yeah, and I've actually seen if one of them gets a worm, it'll actually run off, knowing that the others will chase it because it has to eat it. Tiny worm real quick. Oh, there you go, that black one. That black one's got a worm. Yeah, I'll tell you what, they learn quick. So they were not solid food as such, but a tiny worm. So another, I don't know how long it'll take, but they'll be on the grains and pellets soon. It'll be a few weeks, a few months probably. Oh yeah, and that one at the top of the screen, that's got a worm. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, so they learn real quick. The mother's been showing the example and they follow real quick. Of course, it'll take 20 weeks, or in other words 5 months, before they'll start laying eggs. But that's approximately when I got these adults from, at that age. About I got them about 4 months or so. I had to wait 2-3 weeks or so before they started laying eggs. But yeah, 20 weeks, 5 months. Yeah, it's interesting because we've got a darker orange one here. Of course, we've got the black one, and we've got two pale yellow ones. I'm assuming that they come from the same batch. Modular, it's hard to tell because even these adults, they were a different colour when I first got them, I think. So I don't know what their parents were. These were adult ones of Sussex. Anyway, there you go. It's just an update on what's going on with the chickens and the chicks. Hope you like that. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as usual, you know, any ideas, any thoughts of what, you know, any little nuggets of information that you might do with your chickens, let me know. We can all share the info. And what I'll do, as usual, in one of the corners I'll put the square photo, you know, the square link to my playlist entitled My Allotment. If you look on that, you'll see from when these adults were 4 months old, the things I've built for them in the enclosure here, the things that I've eaten them. I experimented with different mixtures of foods which they all enjoy, and yeah, you'll see all that. Okay, so My Allotment, it'll be in one of the corners. And you better see all the videos regarding that.